Hi, I'm Trav. If you're a K-pop fan looking for where to go in Seoul for merch and albums, this is the guide for you. I'll be going through the almost 20 stores I visited, covering the ranges of products and artists for each one. In the description, you can find the locations for all these stores on Naver maps, which I highly recommend for navigation in Korea. This guide is sorted into 3 parts, based on what each store specializes in. One for merch, one for albums, and one for the single company stores for YG and SM. First up, stores for merch. I'll mainly be looking at official items, concert merch, character items, trading cards, and other collectibles. Most of these stores have good collections of albums and light sticks as well. A couple of the stores in this video sell unofficial items, which I'll cover as well, though the main place to go for these is Myeongdong's underground shopping center, which is near the Lotte department store. Let's start with withmuu. It has 3 locations, one in Hongdae's AK Plaza, one in Myeongdong, and one above Yongsan Station. I made it to the ones in Hongdae and Myeongdong and found them to be pretty similar in size. Where withmuu excels is its merch from concerts, fan meetings, and other events, as well as character items for several groups. A lot of items that you won't find in other stores. This is an absolute go-to, especially for more dedicated collectors. K-Town for You is located in Gangnam's COEX Mall and Insadong's Annyeong Shopping Mall, though I'd recommend going to the one in Gangnam as it is a lot bigger. Compared to withmuu, they don't have as much range when it comes to exclusive merch, mainly consisting of SM groups such as Rise, NCT Dream, NCT 127, Wavy, Red Velvet, and aespa. However, in their favour, they seem to have a bigger selection of albums and light sticks. This wall full of light sticks is particularly impressive. K-mecca has its main outlet in Myeongdong's pedestrian shopping area and smaller ones in Dongdaemun's Hyundai City and Myeongdong's Lotteyang Plaza. This store mainly stocks unofficial merch such as prints, photo card packs, and stickers. On the official side, they have the artist chocolate sets, which are a handy gift for fans of the following groups, and a section just for BTS and their representative characters BT21 on the upper floor. All That K is located in the Miliore Hotel building, which is just outside Myeongdong Station. While this store is on the smaller side, it has a good amount to offer, with several magazines and event trading card sets, as well as the character items for BTS and 17. Just a few stores down is K-pop Friends, which is hard to miss with its flashy storefront. Here you'll find various items such as magazines and the artist chocolate sets. I'd say in general there's not as much artist variety as the previous stores, but it's still a decent collection. The popular character store Line Friends Square has a lot of BT21 merch, as well as a display with the handprints of the BTS members. While this is their main K-pop related stock, it's worth looking out for other groups' character merch. At the time of filming, there was a special collab event between Rise and Good Luck Trolls. Now I'll be going through stores that are focused on albums. There's not much in the way of merch here, so we'll mainly be looking at the range of artists they stock. Also, all of these stores are within a 10-minute walk of Myeongdong Station, and actually 2 of them are in the station itself. I found Music Korea to be the most convenient store for albums. It has a comprehensive range of artists, including many smaller groups from past generations, non-idol artists, as well as OSTs. When I was in Seoul in November, they had a second location on the other side of the station, above Nature Republic. From online listings, it's not clear whether it's still open, but it had a similar range, including this unbelievable section of smaller girl groups. The likes of Luna Solar, Rolling Quartz, Signature, SIS, not to be confused with SES, and Saturday, all in one frame. Truck is very different from the other stores in this video. It's actually been around since 1979, and with that it stocks all kinds of music over a period of decades, but particularly K-pop. It has the dense, cluttered feel of an independent bookstore, which makes it fascinating to sift through. It even has some unofficial merch like playing cards, pins and calendars. Music Art is located on the basement floor of Lotte Young Plaza. While not quite as comprehensive as the two previous stores, it will have the vast majority of K-pop fans covered with its wide range of groups and soloists from 2nd to 5th gen. Myeongdong CD Shop is in Myeongdong Station's underground complex and has a surprisingly good range for its compact size, as well as a bunch of trading card packs. Also in the complex is CT Record. Their range isn't quite as extensive and it doesn't have trading card packs, but it would still fulfill most K-pop fans' needs. Finally, I'll cover the two stores that are for artists of a single company: YG Entertainment's thesamee and SM Entertainment's Kwangya. Thesamee has 3 locations, one in Myeongdong, one in Insadong, and one in Hapjeong across the road from YG's headquarters. Fans of Blackpink, Treasure and Baby Monster will be spoilt for choice with their impressive ranges including tour merch and clothing. You'll also find decent collections for Big Bang, 21, Winner and withmuu, and the Myeongdong store even has some items for Jaekiz and the Japanese artist Ado. I'd recommend going to the one in Myeongdong as I found their range to be a bit bigger than the ones in Insadong and Hapjeong. Kwangya is in the shopping area below SM's HQ, which is located next to Seoul Forest. Here you'll find exclusive goods and albums from across their extensive roster. From my visit in November, I'd say I noticed more of a focus on NCT 127, NCT Dream, aespa and Rise, but there was still a decent amount for the other artists. Even if you're not an avid follower of SM artists, it's still worth a visit as the store itself is stunning. And that wraps up my guide to K-pop stores in Seoul. I hope you found this helpful. If you're interested in the city of Seoul itself, I have a travel series which you can find in the description. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you in another video.